supposedly the one down at Clark County, the fairgrounds is all full, and you have to only be in Clark County.
Yeah, well, that's across the line.
Well, we've been on a waiting list.
Well, what do you think Centralia is?
You just get on a waiting list.
We've been on a waiting list for Kaiser since the 23rd.
Yeah, when I read through everything that they had online, because Kaiser said that everything was in draft form. They hadn't gone about making a list. And for whatever reason, they hadn't even hired enough people to fill all the positions yet.
Well, maybe we better get online and check with Peace Health.
Brother Mike's wife is with Kaiser, and she's getting hers at Safeway Friday afternoon.
Safeway Ocean Beach.
Ocean Beach.
Is that right? What is it, Ocean Beach?
I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
How did she get that?
Well, if you come over here, you can ask them.
You can't just walk in, I don't think. You got to have an appointment, or they.
Right. How did she get the appointment?
How did you get the appointment?
We just got information on how to register for
Clark County.
Clark County, was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
okay.
sure it wasn't a flu shot?
Darlene, how did you get registered, Darlene?
I got mine through my doctor's office because I had an appointment was supposed to have an appointment last week.
How'd you get yours, Greg?
Betty called into the hospital.
But see, supposedly now they're not even taking people on the list with your call. So, I don't know.
Okay. Did you get
It
that?
depends on if they know they're going to get
You
vaccine.
can call Providence, where you can call Peace Health and get on their list.
Same for Kaiser.
Well, we've been on a list with Kaiser since the 23rd.
Yeah.
Like Eric said, they still haven't got people put together to do the
Dan,
paper.
you're on everybody's list.
Plus,
If you can see that.
As long as it's not a hit list.
well, that was close. A couple more letters down the line.
I can type it in if you'd like.
Steve, all that says is that you're certifiable.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
I think whatever vaccine they have still available in the county is pretty much being still used by the rest of the 1As.
Yeah.
Get to us other folks as soon as possible, hopefully.
According to a thing that I got from the Daily News, that Peace Health is not accepting calls to make an appointment, but Peace Health will not offer a waiting list for the vaccine, but you can sign up online to receive updates.
Receive update. That's Kaiser. That's the way Kaiser.
No, this is Peace Health. This came out an hour ago.
I know, but that's the same way Kaiser is.
Oh, yeah. But at least Kaiser gives you a phone number to call.
No,
They have to answer it first.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
you can go online and get on Kaiser.
Well,
Anyway, it was the people from Bryant to
Pretty safe.
Everyone looks so bright today.
Can't decide which way I want my light.
There you go. Better.
Drugs.
You get so shadowed.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Yeah.
There you go. That's better.
Hey, Darlene,
Yes.
need a short board meeting after this meeting to okay a member.
I have to leave at 12:30 today, guys. So Tom's going to take over.
Well, now we're in trouble.
Greg.
He's
Greg first. Let me say something to Greg. I'm meeting at 4:00 today with the potential Lion Terry Smith. So she will be filling out her application, so it won't be turned in until next week.
That's okay. Get her money and she can be in this month.
$70?
Yep.
Okay. I'll see if I can do that.
I don't know how to get to the whole group.
Okay, it's 12 o'clock, so I'm going to go ahead and start this meeting for January 26, 2021. Okay, so Greg, do you still want to have a board meeting afterwards?
Yeah, it'll only take us a couple minutes.
Okay. So Tom, you're probably going to have to run that because I may have to leave. So.
Okay.
Hey, you do it. I may leave. So.
Are you awake, John?
Yeah. Yeah.
Got half an hour to wake up.
Yeah. Kim Botero, anything for the zone?
Just we have our second quarter zone meeting coming up on February 2nd,
Okay.
7 o'clock at night on Zoom.
Okay.
It's going to be an interesting meeting. We've got several guests coming in to speak to us. So,
Okay.
other than that, everything's good. Everybody's up to date on everything. All their dues are paid up.
Okay.
Except one, we have to give $1 back to Peninsula.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Bob, is there anything for concessions? Bob Jessen, is there anything for concessions?
No.
No? No? Okay.
Way to go, Bobby.
Yeah, okay. Okay, any happy or sad bucks? Anybody?
I think we should sing happy birthday to Donna. Her birthday's Thursday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Happy birthday
To you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Donna. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, guys. You did great.
Now we want to hear Bob sing "Oh Donna, Donna, Oh Little Donna."
Hey, look, I got the birthday thing up. Nice going, birthday balloon.
All right, any happy or sad bucks out there? Anybody? Hal?
Well, President Darlene Fellwines, I guess I'm happy. I'm in Las Vegas at a real estate marketing meeting, and we just broke for lunch. And I'm excited to tell you that there was a threat of snow in Las Vegas last night, and it rained yesterday. It is probably going to rain the rest of the week while I'm here. So, but
just like
I have my swimming. The pool is empty. I have my swimsuit, and I'm chicken.
Is it heated?
What?
Is it heated? The pool?
Yes, by the sun.
Oh, okay.
Which isn't out.
Okay. Any other happy or sad bucks?
Are you going to sell real estate in Las Vegas, Al?
That's what I'm doing right now. I've got 2 wonderful transactions working that will, yeah. So, just so you know, Darlene, Gina, Wayne, our co-host. Whoops, Cindy, I didn't make you co-host. I'll make you a co-host.
Okay.
Have to make Tom a co-host.
Yeah, make Tom too, because I have to leave at 12:30. So.
Okay.
We'll have to make us all one.
Yeah. Make everybody co-host, right?
Yeah, that's about it.
Right, we want to take control.
Yeah.
Hey.
Whoever wants to take control now can.
All right. Anybody else happy or sad bucks? Okay, it looks like some of us are going to get our first COVID shot this week. It's hard to get on a list. I think I just got on by accident. So,
Will anybody on Kaiser get on the list? Okay. Yeah, my wife and I are on a waiting list somewhere.
Yeah. But see, Peace Health isn't even taking a waiting list anymore. So, I think it's going to be a number of weeks out before some people will be able to get theirs. I think, but.
So why is Richfield getting such a big thing that was in the news?
It was Clark County.
Well, they're getting like 2,900 of them this week alone.
Yeah. Yeah, they get 500 a day. So, but you have,
Okay.
but what Jane has heard, you have to be from Clark County to even get on their list, which filled up within not a very short period of time. So
That was on the news Monday night,
oh,
Sunday night,
That's,
excuse me.
you know, that's not true about, we were at the doctor this morning and you can get on the list and not be from Clark County.
Yeah, on the list is fine, but supposedly to get the shot at the fairgrounds, you have to be a Clark County resident.
No, you don't.
Don't argue about it.
That's,
Not worth arguing.
maybe it wasn't this week.
Maybe they'll take you.
No.
that was an hour ago.
Yeah, but
Is according to the Daily
Where-
News today, they don't have a list and they're full up. They were full up before the first day they opened.
yeah. Yeah.
Right now.
But now, Steve, what list are you talking about? Are you talking about the state website or through your doctor's office?
It was through the doctor's office.
Was it like no?
He gave us.
Yeah, no, Kirkpatrick's office.
Oh, okay.
But she gave us a list. Let's see. I'll read it before I speak.
I think it has to do with height.
Fair enough. Then we're waiting. Is that right? Is the shorter ones don't get it yet?
Yeah.
Less
No,
body.
it's a short wait.
Yeah.
Remember, front of the line when you're short.
Right. I grew up in the
From
front.
the vial at the end of the vaccines.
Yeah.
Maryland.
So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it's like if you just luck into it sometimes, where different doctors often say they have so much for you guys to put people that are on from the 65.
Well, one way or another, it's going to happen, you know.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
The takeaway is it's still real confusing and they're working hard to try to get coordinated to get some more information out to people.
Right.
The information that Steve's PA gave him is a form of information you can look for locations, but it also says, and it mentions, vaccine can be received at Clark County Fairgrounds, appointments can be made. It doesn't mention here that there are limitations on where you live. Because the state, what did she say, like some 4 specific designated locations in the state?
Yes.
And that was one of them?
Yeah.
And then we've got this one piece of paper that if you do register yourself to get in line, there's different levels of need. So you get your name on a list and you have to prove your needs, such as your age or health conditions and whatnot. But I think when you register on that helps you figure out where you at.
So
Tier called Phase 1 estimated start dates.
Okay. What is
And it's short people first.
what is like? Is there a website that you go on to?
I think so.
Is it Facebook?
Would it be easier for me to type? It's long, so could I?
Well,
I
is
can
it
type it in the chat.
myface.com, .wog or whatever?
Say that again.
Is it like Find My Face?
Maybe Find Your Phase, Washington.org.
Okay.
Is that the one?
Yeah.
That's it right there. Actually. It starts out with form, FORM.
Space.
Dot. Is everybody writing that down? I can type it into the chat box.
That's a good idea.
Okay, form, FORM, dot, find your phase,
Okay.
Washington, WA, just the WA,
Yeah.
.org.
Does everybody know how to get the box?
How to get, I don't know. And then there are some numbers that go with that. So that's why, could I send it to Cindy and she could forward it to the club?
Because usually if you put in just find your, and it'll pop up,
It'll show up.
and then you answer all the questions, and it'll tell you if you qualify or not.
And
Yes,
then they
Marilyn, you can send it to me. I'll send it out. It'll be
And then
easier
there's
that way.
another, Jane?
I'm on the Department of Health website right now for find vaccine location. And the Clark County Fairgrounds is in Ridgefield. That's their address. So that might be part of the questioning about why Ridgefield's getting so much.
Right.
Because please visit the Safeway website, and it's got it so that you can click on it to schedule an appointment.
Oh,
And it's got a couple of phone numbers.
That's Safeway, not Safeway, right? Not the store.
It's Safeway. It says Safeway.
Oh.
Yeah, Safeway at Ocean Beach.
Hmm.
Right. That's what she also told us. They were doing shots there, but only about, what was it? It's not very many per day. And she just said there was more available at the Clark County.
Like 50 a day or something.
I don't know.
I think they're doing like 500 a day at Clark County if you can get on the.
Yeah. She said there was a lot there, so.
And there's 2 different phone numbers on the Clark County Fairgrounds.
Bill?
Well, just for everybody's information, the VA is currently giving injections. In fact, I'm going tomorrow, so you could enlist.
Okay.
And Lynn's got his already.
Yeah.
And he's the VA.
So what is VA gonna stand for?
Veterans Affair.
Yeah.
I know that. I meant like, now trying to get in, it might be a little old to join.
Yeah.
I am veteran, but not of the military.
Alright. Any more happy or sad bucks or information? Okay, if not, I'll turn it over to Gina for our monthly awards.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Just checking to see if you can see me okay. I'm going to set up my screen before I share because I don't want to give anything away. Wait a minute. I have to shuffle through now.
Well, Gina, your hair's getting long.
I know. I need a haircut. You know anybody?
Yeah.
I've got it.
Oh, goodness. Now I've really blown it.
We have time.
I'm going to have to exit this, and I'm going to have to do share my screen, and then maybe I can get it done. Well, I still, okay, well, we'll start out with, this is Isla. Isla has received an award, or is receiving an award today as our Rookie of the month of December. Isla is involved in all kinds of things, and she gets people, I love to have her on the Zoom meetings because she gets people chatting and talking, and she's always thinking of others, and Isla is getting this award today because she brought to the attention that one of our own was actually in need at Christmas time, and she put it on herself to get this ball rolling, and we're very appreciative of her recognizing that fact and getting us involved in taking care of our own cub, if you will. And so we're celebrating Isla as a Rookie of the month of December. Isla, are you on?
I don't think she's on.
She's not on.
Well, doggone it, that'll teach her. Next, we want to celebrate Hal Palmer. As usual, he's here. He is not even in Longview, and he is still getting us all situated as Lions and helping us out with these Zoom meetings and getting. And he's always got something to say, something useful to report, and even though he can't sing very well, he's still willing to do it. And so we want to celebrate Hal Palmer with this month of December's award for Unsung Lion. And then we run into a little bit of an issue. We have so much going on that we couldn't just pick one Lion of the Month, but we are going to recognize Steve Patterson, even though the beautiful Marilyn Patterson is in this photo. I love this photo, so I had to pick this one. So Steve Patterson for his work and cares. in the CARES program. I think I read somewhere that he was upward of $3,000 for the CARES program, and I would like for him to speak to that if he would.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Gina. The project was not going to be a part of the budget, although it turns out it was. But based on that, I did a campaign, a mail-out campaign to every member of the club, 168 members, and provided a stamped envelope to return to Dolly, and my gosh, $3,205 so far. I mean, it's just incredible. So I'm extremely happy about that, and I think we're going to be well recognized from MD19 as well, because I believe we're leading the pack now, where we were always dead last.
There is a perfect example of not giving up, to go ahead and do what you can to get things done. So we appreciate that, Steve.
Thank you.
We're happy that it was as successful and as it is, or you make us successful. Each member makes the whole club successful. Our next award goes to two people.
Oh, and aren't they cute?
Aren't they cute? And they're dressed appropriately for this award. This award was for Carrie Ann and Tony. It was for their work in getting out there and getting shopping for our Salvation Army family. They were people were very happy to give them this award, because our Salvation Army family was a large family, and had mostly teenagers, so it's always easy and fun to shop for little kids, but these teenagers, they're a little more difficult to shop for. But these guys took it on, and they got out there and they got the shopping done, and got it to the Salvation Army in time for this family to have a very good Christmas. And so I can't see the whole screen now. So Carrie Ann, if you or Tony, either one, are on, would you like to speak to your award, please?
I don't believe she's on.
I don't think she's on.
Either one of them are.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, Hal, we're going to back up to you. We didn't give you an opportunity to speak. Do you have something to say?
Who?
Hal.
Hal.
Oh,
Still in real estate.
don't ever give him the opportunity to speak.
Yeah.
I skipped over that and then coming back because nobody else is here.
I don't see his picture yet.
Oh, goodness. He must be out selling real estate.
Yeah, must not be on.
Well, these meetings are kind of hard to do. These award meetings are kind of hard to do with COVID. But you know what? We have been resilient, and we've gotten in there, and we've held these meetings on a weekly basis. And some of us have got to stay in tune. We have people who drift in and out, and that's good too. They still know that the Pioneer Lions are out there. With that being said, I'll return control to Darlene, please.
All right, thank you. Thank you for all the presentations today. You know, it's hard to believe. I was thinking like today is like the seventh month in my time as president, and it's all been through Zoom. So we've almost had 10 months already of doing Zoom and stuff. So. It's kind of interesting how fast it is really going, even though we're kind of homebound and everything. So, does anybody else have anything for today that they would like to say, or how come we don't have the full screen? I don't have full screen
because I'm trying to get out of sharing my
Gina, it's all fouled up.
I'm the green, everybody.
We'll give you an award for that, Gina.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate it very much. Well,
thanks, Gina, for the presentation. You did an excellent job.
Yes, very good, Gina.
I'm trying to do 2 screens, and so part of it's on one screen and part of it's on the other. So I apologize for that.
Okay, Greg.
I have a question for Dwayne Smith.
Okay.
Dwayne, do we have a check from Jackie yet?
You didn't get a check yet?
I don't know. Dolly's not on today. Was she sending one in?
I mailed her a letter, and she was supposed to finish filling out the form and send in with a check for $70. I haven't checked back to see if she's actually done it yet.
I can check with Dolly after that.
Okay. Does anybody have anything else that we need to, Steve Patterson?
Thank you, Darlene. I want to ask Dwayne, are you going to be here the first week in March?
Should be.
Pardon me?
Yes, they should be.
Okay. The reason is I want to do an orientation, and I want to have it filmed.
Fine.
So I'll give you all the particulars, and we'll post it in the Roar next week.
Okay.
I might mention that vacations I have scheduled is 2 weeks late in April, and then I'll be gone most of the summer.
Sure.
Okay.
But you can still Zoom us on Tuesday at noon.
Yeah. Wherever you're at.
Wherever you're at.
Yeah, Greg?
We have time right now for the board members to okay that person.
Okay.
Sure.
Marilyn?
So, who? Go ahead.
He just doesn't want me to have to finish it up.
Oh.
Marilyn, you want to present her?
You have 5 minutes, guys.
I have an application filled out, but I know enough I could share it. This lady is named Terry Smith. And for those of you who know Roger and Rosemary Rickert, they're in District B. Both have been in high levels of leadership. Roger's sister-in-law, Terry, has moved into the area. She has visited our club on Zoom at least 2 or 3 times, and prompted by Rosemary to join a club, and she wanted her to join Pioneer Lions. So I'm meeting with Terry this afternoon at 4 o'clock, so we will get her application filled out. And she's retired and wants to live in a small community, and so wanted to get involved in some way. So that's it. Rosemary will actually be her sponsor. So I'm actually looking for someone in the club that might mentor her. I'm rather tied down, but I'll start the ball rolling.
Okay.
Hey, what are you doing to her?
Marilyn, when you turn that application in, you need Rosemary's membership number.
I think Terry has it, but I'll get it from Rosemary.
Anyway, move to accept Terry, subject to payment of dues.
Second.
Hey, any discussion? There's been a motion on the floor to accept Terry. Any discussion? Okay. To accept Terry as a member as soon as dues are paid. All those in favor say aye.
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 Any opposed? Okay, it is passed. So as soon as she sends in her dues,
do you want me to deliver that to Dolly? I can hand deliver that to Dolly today or tomorrow.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
And are you going to pick a check up at the same time?
I'll contact her before I meet her for dinner and see if she'd like to do that.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else that we need to take over for today? Remember, if you want to drive down to Vancouver, the Vancouver Salmon Creek Lions are doing a shred day from 10 to 1 at I can't remember where the place where it's at.
Chuck's. Oh, it's at Chuck's Grocery.
Oh, Chuck's Produce. Is that what it is?
Or Chuck's
How you doing?
So if you want to get involved, because they haven't had one here in the county here for at least a year. So if you want to drive down to Vancouver and support them.
Darlene.
Yes.
There's 2 Chuck's locations in there. I believe it's the one is at Hazeldale.
I think they just said Highway 99. Must be the new one.
Nods. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
Hazeldale.
Okay. Yeah, it's the one closest to us.
Oh, okay. All right.
You can see it from the freeway.
Okay. Yeah, is there anything else? I don't have anything, so I guess.
Did anybody mention about Bob's wife?
Yes.
What
Bob.
about
To share.
Marilyn?
Bob.
Whose wife?
Lloyd, you should get on early and then you wouldn't have a problem.
I was having trouble with my laptop.
I could share something about Walt Speck.
Okay.
I called, if you'd like.
Okay.
I called and spoke with his son and his daughter, his son-in-law and daughter, briefly on Saturday. And Walter is doing well. The man said he was doing remarkably well, and they had him up and walking around, and that was what his surgery was Tuesday.
Right.
So Saturday night, that's where it was at. Maria's staying.
You should be home now.
Yeah, she should be. Cindy Sessions called me yesterday and updated that. But of course, is Walter home too? He will be soon.
Well, they're setting up a deal with some kind of a care person to come in.
So anyway, I think the good.
And then their daughter's going to be with them for a week.
A week. Okay, so you know as much as I do. But anyway, I think the good part is that Walt seems to be doing well and headed toward the recovery end. So that's nice.
Good.
Marilyn, I also talked to Cindy yesterday, and Daryl McDaniel was in the hospital.
Right.
And they thought they were going to lose him one night, but he's been getting better. So don't really know what's going on there. He's been fighting that damn cancer for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And who is that?
Daryl McDaniel.
Oh.
Okay, I have to leave, so Tom is going to take over, and if you guys want to continue, but I have to leave for some appointments. So,
Are you going to be home, Darlene? Are you going to be home later?
Yes.
What, about 2 or so?
No, probably about, I'm guessing 3:30.
Okay, I'll drop by.
Okay.
Do we have a choice other than Tom?
Well, you can have Lloyd, I guess.
Yeah, you can have Lloyd.
Yeah. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
You'll do.
Oh, you wait, Greg.
Lloyd, which Bob's wife were you talking about, and what's going on with her?
Nothing. Tom already took care of it. It was
It was for her birthday. It was but he doesn't come on time, so he doesn't.
What Bob?
Lloyd, you can sing to me.
Okay. Far away.
You'll stop by later.
Hey, I'm going to close this meeting right away.
I haven't started yet.
Donna, do you have an update on Jim?
Yeah, I talked to Sue yesterday, and he's doing pretty well. He's feeling good, good sense of humor. He's fine.
Is he home now?
Yes, he got home Saturday.
He's changed if he's got a good sense of humor.
Dwayne, are you still here?
Who?
Dwayne?
I'm here.
How's your brother David doing?
He's pretty stable. He hasn't been in the hospital for a long time. He uses a catheter bag for urine. He has to have that on all the time. He gets around with a walker, I take him to the grocery store about once a week and any medical appointments that he needs. But he does have somebody come in to help him a couple times a day. So yeah, he's pretty stable.
Glad to hear that. We miss seeing him. And Hal, are you still here? I think he's gone to sell something. Wonder if anybody's heard any update on Pat, how he's doing.
I haven't heard.
I can share a little bit, but I'm trying to think. I reached out to him, actually, I think it was before last week, actually, our club meeting, but isn't he just on a waiting list up in, for Seattle University?
That's what I understand, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
he read the newsletter today, or the meeting.
I didn't get to read it. Is it in there?
No, he responded to it, so I know he knows where.
Okay, okay. That would be good. That's about all I know.
Yeah, Gina?
I was just wondering if anyone had heard from Alan Buck. He's a newer member. When we were doing the phone calls, he was one of the people I called, and I haven't talked to him for a long time, and I was just wondering if anybody else had talked to him or knew anything about him.
Who's that?
In Eastern Washington, doing surgery himself.
Alan Buck.
Yeah. Okay, maybe I'll give him a call this week.
If not, call Dolly. I think Dolly and Doug sponsored him.
Yes.
And then he moved away.
Yes.
So they might have some contact with him.
Okay.
If anybody has time, you can call some of these members that we haven't heard from for a long time that aren't on Zoom meetings. I did talk to Greg Swanson's daughter, and he's doing really good. He doesn't have to have surgery. So, just touch bases with people, that's all.
Yeah, somebody'd like to talk to Tom or Lloyd. Nobody else does.
Gina, on Alan Buck, he moved to Vancouver with his family down there. I talked to him here a while back when we were doing Calicorn, but he was unable to help, but he moved down to Vancouver.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Rose is still on. Tom, you mentioned about calling people. I think it's great if we all spontaneously think of someone, pick up the phone and call. I'm trying to practice that. If someone comes to mind, I just make time for that in the next day or two. But I did talk with Rose yesterday, was it, Rose, or recently?
Yep, about yesterday.
Yesterday, I lose track of time.
Rose, got more glasses again?
He has taken on that committee to call, and maybe in a month or two, she'll be ready to jump back into being more active with calling Lions. She has her personal needs right now, which I think we all understand that.
Yeah.
So,
no, my mom's funeral isn't until the February 27th. So after things settle down with all that family stuff, I'll be back into it.
Exactly. But some of us have, relationships, friendships closer with some Lions, and if we don't see them, we should reach out, make sure they stay connected, know that we care to have them on there. That isn't all on your shoulders, Rose. It should be on all of us.
Yeah, I talked to Ron Stopler too, and he has a good week from Monday till Friday when his wife comes back home.
I know. I got that same conversation about a month ago.
Well, that's what he told me. I'm just going with what he said.
I got the same call. I called him and I got the same thing. That's Ron for you.
Yeah.
Happy guy.
So, anybody got anything else?
Mercedes is still in the hospital.
Oh.
Who is? Who is?
Lloyd's granddaughter.
Oh. Well, I would like to share something for next week. I jumped in to be program chair, and I set up speakers for the next 3 weeks, and I'm hoping to encourage everyone to attend. Next week, I have, his name is Jerdil Castillo. He is a Spanaway lion, but the history of him is that he presented the concept of having an MD-19 band. MD-19 band or bands, talented people that have to try out for these bands can go around and march in international conventions and probably other areas too. There's select individuals that get to go. And I thought maybe it'd be kind of interesting. Last summer at the summer council meeting, they voted to accept his appeal to the MD-19 council to develop this band. And so I'm hoping he'll be able to come. At this point, I believe he is. So I'm reaching out to make sure. I think it'll be very interesting. And if you're curious about it, you can go on to lionsmd19.org website, and on the face page of the website over to the left side, it says MD-19 band. And on that, there's a little icons there, and it will bring you up to their page, their website, and all of the leaders. There's not just Jerdil, there's several people that are qualified to help prepare these people to perform in representation of our MD-19, which is part of us. So I think that'd be kind of fun. I'm hopeful he'll be able to attend next week. Just wanted to draw your interest.
Yeah. Hey, Tom?
Yes?
Tom and Bob, you know what's coming up? It's February and Valentine's Day. What do you think about dusting off the caramel corn machine and doing just a one weekend, advertise it, because Valentine's Day is on Sunday?
We can talk about it.
You boys just kick it around, okay? It's thought.
It's snow season now.
I think Bob already kicked it.
But did you dust it off?
So Louie's not even around. Yes, Rose, we'll look into that.
Hey, it's just food for thought, you know.
I know it. I know. Yeah, it's.
Is that a fun food for thought?
It's just one weekend.
Yep.
Would that be red popcorn?
Yeah, you could have a chocolate
Red
and
Hearts.
cherry one.
Yeah, red hot.
Cinnamon.
Could throw in a little chocolate foil hearts with it, you know. If they buy one, they get this free.
Well, cinnamon chocolate's a good blend.
Yeah.
We could maybe make little signs, say, "Be mine" on every kernel one.
Yeah. And so if you said, you know, if you had a little note card with it, says "Be mine, be a lion."
Oh, that's good.
Be mine, be a lion.
Show your love.
Pioneer.
Anything else for anybody?
I have something. So I've been having a little bit of a sore throat and a headache on and off. So I just had a test done at Walgreens. It's negative.
Yay!
Hey, all right, Donna. Way to go, kid.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
So where's Bob going to take us all for dinner on Thursday?
Thursday.
Now that you're good to go.
You can't sit with anybody that's not in the family.
We're all family.
Right.
So, all right. Anybody got anything else they want to? All right. Well, I guess if there's nothing else, we'll close the meeting and everybody have a good week.
Cool.
See you all next week.
Tom.
Adios.
Bye, guys.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.